who had the better career overall, Kurt Angle or Brock Lesnar? First category, who is better on the mic? Comparing mic skills can be pretty subjective, but I don't think so in this case. Kurt Angle was an absolute genius on the microphone. I loved Kurt's three eyes, his intensity, integrity, and intelligence. He was such a natural on the mic from day one. Brock never really seemed comfortable on the mic. Paul Heyman did most of the mic work for Brock up until recently, and for good reason to be honest. Brock has some funny lines here and there like Suplex City or Paul say something stupid, but this category goes to the Olympic hero, 1 point for Kurt Angle. Second category, who won more world championships? Brock is a 7-time WWE champion and a 3-time Universal champion, a 1-time IWGP heavyweight champion, and of course a 1-time UFC heavyweight champion, which gives Brock a staggering 12 world championships. Kurt is a 4-time WWE champion, a 1-time WCW champion, a 5-time TNA heavyweight champion, and of course a 1-time Olympic gold medalist. That gives Kurt 11 world championships, which means Brock wins this category and Brock gets 2 points for championships since many people consider championships the most important category. The score is now 2-1 for Brock. Third category, who had the best one match? This is a very challenging question to answer. Brock has some incredible matches early on, including his WrestleMania match against Kurt Angle, his match against Eddie Guerrero, rest in peace Eddie, or even the Hell in a Cell versus The Undertaker. Kurt's matches are just a buffet of never-ending goodness, but if I had to choose his best match, it was probably Kurt vs HBK at WrestleMania or Kurt vs Benoit at the Royal Rumble. Both were non-stop, action-paced wrestling masterpieces. Kurt wins this category, the score is now 2-2. Fourth category, who had more charisma? Brock's charisma may be less obvious than Kurt's, but Brock certainly had charisma. The fans have been drawn to the Beast incarnate almost ever since the day he debuted, and whether he's giving an F5 or taking someone to Suplex City, he most definitely has charisma and charm. Kurt's charisma is more from his ability to be goofy or super intense, but I can't really say one connected more with the fans in their respective careers. 1 point for each, the score is now 3-3. Fifth category, storytelling and adaptability. Kurt and Brock both were great storytellers inside the ring. I would say Kurt was able to display more emotions. He could be the nerdy Olympic gold medalist, the intense wrestling machine, or the annoying sidekick to Austin and Vince McMahon. Brock, on the other hand, has pretty much been the same character, the Beast or Conqueror, for the majority of his career. He's finally getting some time to show his personality now that he's without Paul Heyman, but to me it's pretty obvious that he isn't that interested in developing the Brock Lesnar character or making him into something other than a beast. I'm giving this category to Kurt Angle. The score is now 4-3 for Kurt. Sixth category, who is a better technical wrestler? Kurt and Brock were both exceptional one-of-a-kind wrestlers, Kurt with the Olympic pedigree and Brock with the NCAA experience. In pro wrestling, Kurt's repertoire was more diverse. He had the submission holds, the grappling, the high flying, the angle slam, who can forget the chops? Brock had some good technical matches earlier on, who can forget that shooting star press, but these days his matches are really just suplexes and F5s. To be frank, I find them a little bit tiresome and repetitive. I'm giving this category to Kurt again. The score is now 5-3 for Angle. Last and final category, longevity and impact. Kurt Angle's impact on WWE is remarkable. He's a Hall of Famer and is the first Olympic gold medalist in history. For the WWE fan though, some might say his career feels slightly unfinished because of the several years he was away with TNA and other promotions. Brock is a one of one, as they say. He's really incomparable. The Beast incarnate. No one else can say that they conquered the streak and gave Undertaker his first loss at WrestleMania. I think Brock defeating the streak and becoming a legit UFC champion, along with the multiple WWE championships, makes him and his impact on wrestling more impressive than Kurt's. I'm giving this category to Brock Lesnar. The score is 5-4, but Kurt Angle has had the better career and wins this. Let me know down below if you disagree or agree with me. Thanks for watching. Until next time, wrestling fans.